than never. I'm doing a review on the Birchbox November Book Club. Yes, Please, by Amy Poehler. We recently got Marshall turned on to watching Parks and Rec.
Very good show.
And can you tell us a little bit about how you feel about the show in regards to Amy Poehler?
Well, what I like a lot is her character and her later husband's character. Those two are like a ray of sunshine almost, because we had just recently finished The Office, and I really didn't like it very early on, and then I really didn't like it at the end because the characters just, it was this awkwardness and a darkness to it almost, that the characters just, they hated everything. They hated each other. But in this one, in Parks and Rec, the characters care all about each other and about the world around them in their own ways. Especially her. She is like just a bundle of joy and caring, all kind of mixed together, and you can't restrain her.
You guys should check it out. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
If you want to stream, you can see everything currently up to date. There are 13 more episodes that start in January, so you might want to get caught up. Anyway, so about this book, when I knew that this was going to be the Birchbox November Book Club read, I was really excited because I really wanted to read it when I knew she had a book out. Reading this book is like having a conversation with a friend that you've known for a really long time. You really find out a lot about like her childhood and where she got started from, how she got into improv, and you know what it was like giving birth to her kids and going through her life and where she got up to this point. There's actually a book there's a chapter in this book that's pretty funny. It's all about like her telling guys and girls what to expect about sex. It's almost like this weird sex education part of it, but it's really funny because I read every single one of them and I was like, everything that you're saying is true. There are parts of this book where I laugh so much, and then there are parts of this book where you just really feel for what is going on. I think the writing is great. There are parts in here where she has like some of her close friends like Seth Meyers do little bits of it. There's like a couple parts with her parents wrote stuff. So I mean, I really think it's a great insight into where she's at, and I highly recommend this if you read it. This is probably one of my favorite books that I've read this year, and I'm kind of a young adult fiction book reader person, but I really liked this one. I thought it was really funny. So yes, I wanted to thank Birchbox for sending me this book so that I could read it and review it. And yeah, if you guys have any books that you particularly like I said, I read a lot of everything pretty much, but I like rom-coms and I like British books and I like young adult books, mysteries, that kind of a thing. But if you guys have any suggestions for books that you want me to read, go ahead and link that down below or comment so that I can check those out.
And I like science fiction and fantasy, as well as some business related biographies. So as far as biographies go, like, is this approachable to people that don't typically read biographies?
Oh, for sure, because I'm not really a biography reader either, but I do like celebrity biographies or like famous people. Like I would say if there's like a historical person that I find really interesting, like Eleanor Roosevelt or something like that I think is awesome. But especially like celebrity biographies, sometimes it's a hit or miss. I will read them just to kind of give it a shot. So yeah, I think this is definitely an approachable book for people who don't necessarily read biographies or yeah.
Would it be good for those people that are getting into acting to kind of learn how, because you mentioned it was how she broke into improv as well, and is mentioned in there. Would that start to help some people?
You might. I mean, she does give some ideas about like how she did it and where she went to school, and she kind of happened upon a lot of it just because of the decisions that she made in her life. And I think she even says it in the book that like she doesn't know how this all happened, but like there's these weird like series of events that she started working with people on Saturday Night Live who have been in the audience for a lot of her improv shows while she was in college. So it was kind of like this weird like circle of life thing happening. So yeah, I think so. If you're wanting to get into improv, she does have a lot of like really good lessons to learn, but it's not necessarily only for people who only want to do improv. It's pretty much for everybody.
That's good.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching our review. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more book reviews or tech reviews or game, whatever. You want to see reviews, we got them here, right? So we hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching, and catch you later. Bye.